Hi everyone, and welcome. Merry Christmas. This is our Christmas Eve online service for 702, and I'm so glad you were here. I know if you are watching this and we are not together in person in all the ways we had originally planned, that it means my heart is going to feel a little sad on Christmas Eve by the time this is released. But I will also know that we've worked hard to do what is best and right for everyone so that we can really relish in not just this night, but the entire Christmas season, all the time that we have before us. So I'm glad we can worship in this way, that we can gather in, be surrounded by this ancient story of all stories that God tells us of our true worth and God's great love for each and every one of us. Thank you for remembering and for living toward the truth that God's people across the globe can live in peace and harmony. And a big piece of that is remembering each and every time we gather that whether we are in our Christ First worshiping space in Clarkson or in Port Credit, whether we are sitting in our own homes, that these are ancient lands that have been stewarded and tended by indigenous nations long before settler nations, before people like me with my ancestry came to call this home. It is a privilege, it is a responsibility for us to recognize the lands on which we gather, to give thanks for, among the many nations, the Mississaugas of the Credit, who, as their ancestors did for endless years before them, they continue to steward the land with Creator and to honor the exquisite gift that creation is for each and every one of us. May our gathering as we celebrate and wait for the Christ child be grounded in that remembrance and our ongoing call in every season to work towards reconciliation and justice. Let us gather our hearts, our minds, our whole beings into this space and prepare for worship, to welcome the Christ child, to gather in hope and peace and joy and